Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
I've had enough. Stand down! Ross, I'm hit!
Oh my god.
Hello everyone, FrankTastic here, and welcome back to Watch Dogs Legions. Now, it's been a while since I uploaded a video of this game, and it's been a while since I actually played this game, and so I'm actually going to restart the campaign. Starting a whole new game, still doing it on hard, still doing it on Permadeath mode, but I'm restarting the game just because of the fact it's actually been some time since I played this game. And admittedly, I didn't really get far into the game in the first place, so I personally don't mind doing a restart. I think as far as I got into the story, it was maybe the first 2 hours? Maybe?
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Alright, let me see. Do I remember how to play? Not exactly. I will figure it out, though.
South entrance is secure.
Bam.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Sounds like a plan. Blip. B is to get up against cover. I do remember that. Ba 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 ba. All right. All of this hacking really reminds me of Cyberpunk, but then again, Cyberpunk hacking reminds me of this. Too much hacking going on in games these days.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now, why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
But DedSec is here.
Who are these men in black
Because
anyway?
I am
Nothing
here. And
identifying.
I'm
I
DedSec.
suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bam.
They've Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the center of government.
I remember I pretty much get ambushed here, so I'm gonna set all these traps up. And there we go, that should be all the traps. Oh, wrong button. I have the butt input off, so I forget what buttons I'm supposed to
I
push.
found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
I wonder why, like, parts of the HUD's still on
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
in this cinematic scene. That's kind of weird. That is weird, right? Or is that just me?
Could be anywhere right now. I've had enough. Stand down. Ross, I'm hit.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Going in to check. Oh, shots fired.
They don't really seem to be rushing me. What? Oh, there's two.
I'm taking fire. Check. Tell me you heard that. God, I've got. Shots fired.
Suspect is armed.
No. There are shoot. Oh, I've been hit. Backside the shot.
This seems a lot easier than I remember.
Being shot at me. Shit, oh fucking hell.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know why. This is a lot easier
What's wrong?
than it was
There
my
are
first
three
time playing.
slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck!
Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being
I had
raided.
to switch weapons. Never mind. I figured
It's
it
a
out.
bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's still definitely easier than what I remember. It's been about a month since the last time I played this.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that I decided to just replay this because
Devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no
that is
official casualty total.
definitely pretty intense. I truly forgot about this.
That brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, the terrorist group responsible.
Oh yeah, I also forgot that the
artificial intelligence systems and autonomous
DedSec's
drones
pretty much
to capture
being hunted
the
down
remaining
because
members
they
of
believe
DedSec.
DedSec did it.
A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
These top corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Getting a long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs thanks to the deployment.
Fake news outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
Interesting. So there are a bunch of people who believe that DedSec was framed, but I guess like the big people, high up people, it seems like they just don't want to believe it, to either because they're a part of it and they want to cover it up, or it's just easier to blame someone when you don't have anyone to blame.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Stealth bot. Activate.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Which is very true. That's what I just said.
What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find...
Bloom. Ba 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 ba.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
If you look at the names that pop up on the left, a lot of them are like dead. It says deceased, which is pretty crazy. It's like they're just killing them. Instead of like arresting them, they're just like straight up murdering them. I think I'm gonna go with this dude. I think I would want to start out with someone who has a actual weapon. I think jumping to the side like that to hide would be a bit suspicious.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Fine. Oh my god. Yes, I know. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Honestly, I do not care. I'm just trying to get to my destination as fast as I can. Oh, that's not the handbrake. Yep, it's B. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, is it okay if I park my car right here? I hope so. Because I did.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Secret passages and hidden bases. Oh, I fucking missed this shite.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Open sesame.
Booyah, baby. Oh, okay.
Anyone around? Guess not. Let's find the power then.
It's over here, my guy.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Then you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton, Wolf, dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
That's the shape of it. What I want to know is if it wasn't DedSec who did the bombings, who was it?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it.
That face, though.
Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
DedSec is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know I'd do anything for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. There's fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the...
Yeah, tech upgrades. I slightly remember this stuff.
Safe house that are essential items.
How do I actually get to that, though? Tech. I'm gonna go with a spider bot first. I remember it being very useful. I think it's gonna tell me to come over here next. Right? I don't know. It's not saying anything.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You know, that's kind of messed up, man. Talking to me like that. I wish I could wear my hat backwards. Why can't I do that?
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll...
I just cut off his dialogue there. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot how.
Hit me. Don't be shy.
Bam.
Nice one.
Bam, bam. Oh, okay.
Better myself.
Is there a block button? I can't remember. I think it's just dodges.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak points. Just like that. You're getting it.
Just let me beat her up, okay.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
Bam.
You're getting
Bam.
Yes. Nice.
And a bam. God. Oh, how you gonna hit me when my screen went blank like that? Oh, I should have dodged. Oh, my punches didn't connect. God dang. What? What a takedown. I'm sorry. Not really. I mean, you volunteered to get in the ring with me. Expecting to beat my butt when I beat yours.
Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Can I pick these up? How do I thought I knew how to pick things up. I picked them up before. Excuse me.
Alright, let's do this. What's the plan, boss?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Oldest trick of the authoritarian handbook. Make people afraid enough and they police themselves.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You know I am. Let's light this motherfucker up.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
What? Alright, so, God, I keep hitting the wrong button. Map. Over here? There we go. Lane splitting, which I think is illegal in London, but I don't care. I mean, the brakes on this bike is pretty good. Pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was like a, that tech thingy up here. There we go. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, so I gotta sneak in here. Oh, the thing, get out of my face.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Suppose the tracks that they've taken over the courts, they throw everyone who crosses them in a cage.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Funny. Over here. I think everything's alright. Should be able to move in. Yeah, this person's like way down here. that had to hurt. Do I do something with this? I don't know. Oh, I guess this, what did I do? Oh, I guess that gate down there. No, 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 no.
Search the area.
No need. I'm already leaving. Get this. Get that money. Hey.
What have we got, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist.
I wish these hints would stop popping up.
And this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck? Yeah, that'll do just fine.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Sounds like a plan to me. Excuse me, I really don't want to run anybody over, but if you don't get out of the way, then I will run you over. Sorry. I did kind of warn y'all, though. It's not my fault that y'all don't listen. Damn AI. Ooh, smooth driving. Oh, yeah, that was my bad right there, man. My bad. Alright, I'm actually gonna hit this store real quick. BRB. Alright, we good. We good. We good. We good. Let's continue. Hey, you. Alright. And alright. Time for some Splinter Cell pole climbing. Yeah, baby. Oh, more tech points. That was kind of unnecessary. Oh, he didn't do the freaking roll when he fell that time, but he did it that time. Okay. Fascinating. I did good, man. I did good.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion.
Oh, whoops.
We reached out and he's got
Sorry.
information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location.
Holy moly. Act casual. No one suspects a thing. Except for maybe this person.
Heard you need help. What can I do?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Yeah, agreed. Tyranny isn't an idea. It's an institution. Boots, paper, plumbing. We tear down Albion, we make room for something better. So what do you have?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Fucking right.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's the move then.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Sure.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid-powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's get nosy then. Here, check this out.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
I totally forgot what the button inputs are. Just kind of pressing random things.
Target resisting arrest. Using restraining measures.
They shot my drone down. It's crazy. How do they even know that the drone's hacked? How does a drone know that another drone's hacked?
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
There should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
Yeah, you bet. Fascinating, fascinating stuff.
That was off the chain, mate. Knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
Grand. Appreciate any leads you can send us.
Yeah, get out of my face. Got that money right there, baby. Oh yeah, this is the expert hacker that the game pretty much gives you after you complete that. Offer job after hacking CIA firewalls. Ugh.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. What would be the best thing? Cheat drones can be hijacked. Disrupt. I don't know. Lure enemies toward a hacked explosive trap. I would get that one. Not because you can lure them to a hacked trap, you know, the one that's like actually active or waiting to blow up. It's the fact that I can actually use the traps to attract someone to that trap, so I can either sneak by, sneak up behind them, or just simply get them to go to the trap. So I think that's a good one to also start out with. That is actually going to be it for this video. I know it's probably weird that I'm restarting it, but hey, I felt like I personally just needed to do a clean restart, and I'm actually glad I did. Oh, you alright, man? That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button if you did. Click that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. You want to see more content from me. And as always, I hope everyone has a FrankTastic day, and you will see me in the next video.